Hey, how's going guys? You are watching YouTube channel. Today in this video I am going to show you 3 games like GTA for low-end PCs you probably didn't know actually exists. This list does not include any GTA games. Most of the games in this list are underrated, games you probably didn't know actually exists. Here again I said probably, it means there might be a chance that some people might already know any or all of the games in the list. If you do know, don't be sarcastic in the comments. Thank you. Now let's get started after the intro, of course.
Let's roll.
3, 2, 1.
On the number 3 spot we have the True Crime New York City. True Crime New York City received mixed reviews, with reviewers citing numerous technical and graphical glitches, leading many to speculate the final stages of development had been rushed. The game was also a commercial failure, selling only 72,000 units across all platforms in its first 2 weeks of release in North America, much less than Streets of LA. True Crime is an open-world action-adventure game played from a third-person perspective, in which the player controls Detective Marcus Reed of the PDNY. There are 4 major cases in the game: the Magdalena Cartel, the Palermo Mob, the President's Club, and the Shadow Tong. When the game begins, only the Magdalena Cartel case is available for play, but once that case has been closed, the player is free to play the remaining 3 cases in any order they wish. The game falls into the genre of Grand Theft Auto clones, as the core gameplay and game mechanics are very similar to 2001's Grand Theft Auto 3, 2002's Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and 2004's Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. The player can travel across the city freely, commandeer vehicles, do whatever they want in terms of attacking and/or killing innocent civilians, progress through the storyline at their own leisure, spending as much time traversing the city as they wished. Well, this game was insulted by Rockstar Games in an advertisement board in GTA San Andreas. As you can see, this game is underrated and you might probably never heard of this game before, unlike few people, so definitely worth a try if you have a low-end PC. On the number 2 spot we have the Scarface The World Is Yours. Actually yours? I know, I have listed this game in my other top 5 video, but still this time the topic is a bit different. Scarface is an open-world action-adventure game played from a third-person perspective, in which the player controls Tony Montana as he attempts to regain control of Miami's drug trade, destroy rival gangs, and restore his own reputation in the criminal underworld. The basic gameplay and game mechanics fall into the subgenre of Grand Theft Auto clones. There are 4 main geographical regions which Montana must control to complete the game: Little Havana, Downtown, South Beach, and North Beach. A major part of the gameplay is reputation. There are 8 reputation levels, each level represented by a letter in the word Scarface. The game begins during the final scene of the film, with Tony Montana's. Originally, the developers had intended to do a straight adaptation of the film. However, they quickly concluded that doing so presented 2 inherent problems. The original screenplay was so good, they felt it couldn't be replicated in a gaming environment, and because Montana dies at the end, they felt players would not want to invest in developing a character that they knew was doomed from the beginning. On the number 1 spot we have The Godfather 2. I could not find the HD gameplay of this game, so I picked up a graphic comparison video. The Godfather 2 is an open-world action-adventure game played from a third-person perspective, in which the player controls Dominic, Don of the Corleone family in New York City, and Michael Corleone's underboss. The basic gameplay and game mechanics fall into the subgenre of Grand Theft Auto clones, as the player can travel throughout the game world freely. Much of the game is based around third-person shooting, with the player able to wield a pistol, a magnum, a Tommy gun, a shotgun, and a sniper rifle, as well as projectiles such as Molotov cocktails and dynamite. The game features both a lock-on system and a manual aiming system. In online multiplayer, players do not control Dominic, but one of his made men from single-player mode. Multiplayer can support up to 16 players in 8 versus 8 man teams. However, the abilities of the made man are important to the type of game mode, although there is also a standard deathmatch mode, so definitely worth a try. So guys, that's all for today. Do not forget to subscribe and leave a like on this video. Share this video to get 7 days of amazing luck. Try it. Okay, with all due respect. Love your parents, respect your country, stay home and stay safe, and most importantly take care of yourselves. Goodbye.